March 2nd, 2014. Here is my address. I have been for a long time making the kind of publishments I have been doing these days. For a while I just taken my time to making all that kind of a sharing, all that kind of an ideas that I wanted to have for my account. The reality is distressing, which going through about these whole problems. Suddenly happens this, that I wish I would have much more than all I thought I would. This is a hell. Argentina is a damn hell. The secret society that Cristina Kirchner and Eva Fernandez, Nestor Kirchner and all the generation this belongs to. Every day making any kind of a crap, disappearing people, the massive rapes, murders, robberies to them, making shares on them lives, also them bodies, and the sick of them shit turns to saying of course. And also goes to attack and killing people, saying it's going to be done what we to say. I just made them this last photo set, which I am boring about this, so I wish I'd have my friends beside. I have no idea why is this, like this I'm going through. I have lost a lot of times already, and a lot of them. I wanted to count on my friends and I wanted to have them around. The reality is that they got too destroyed at the same island, and seeking for the ways and excuses for if we will ever get in a meeting or kind of thing, just making what I today have sent and yesterday to the International Criminal Court, to the New York International Criminal Court. And suddenly happens this all, which at the certainly reality of it all. It is like I just want to end the other thing. There is this class of snakes pretended of holies and sons of God that are so demons, just like this, the generation rapists, forgers, liars, abominable faggot democrat, armed forces, Argentinian army, special intelligence, pedophilic, zoophilics, the generation, all gender, all age, sickle, sodomaki rapists, what they lived for enough. And also there is this other class which impart them for the Medina hospital and seriously understanding their threats and a lot of more, and other night happens. But suddenly the normal here is and impart them for a lot of effort and those which try to make a good thing every day. But there's this class on the medical environment in Argentina, which is like, there is this old tale around which says between monks never steps up the mantle, the tunic. Then there comes this reality which suddenly this old tale comes to be repeatedly so long for a lot of other class, environment, societies, communities. Well, This is exactly what it happens which this the generational lives for, with a pardon of misappropriated and victims, which I hope they do have at least the decency to leave. If there's no to handle, nothing else. Which they goes for the human meat market every day and makes a human meat store of our lives all around this disgusting kind of a shit of a country, with the pardon of the victims can afford it, and everyone that is an innocent. So suddenly, it happens the reality which every single day we're exactly the same. And when I ever say this damn shit of a country, I'm saying the Cristina Kirchner and Sodoma, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, and Paris country. Shit, Sodoma, hell of a country. So suddenly, this is the reality which happens. Then patriot is just the Beltiki Kashmot Ledach Nakam. Whenever you have the soul street lights at the full condition to showing and making exhibition and saying, come, get in, we are going to have a party, you are going to have a fun, oh, you are not going to regret. And you get in and you get in the damn hell and you say, what the heck am I been doing here? So suddenly, this is damn patriot. Well, and suddenly, this is this criteria on the medics, on the doctors of Argentina, which, oh, but that is his criteria, his medical opinion. There's just an opinion, nothing else. But while the opinions have on opinions and defending and cleaning and watching them touch one another and the damn rotten crap that they passed every day, sorry the words, but it's exactly the picture, and hiding one another. So suddenly they cleanse about one another and oh, everything's okay, we're going to arrange, go to churches, go, the police chiefs are all with us, who's going to touch us, everything's okay, don't you worry. Well, this is exactly the kind of a shit that I love so much. They are so hypocrite, manipulative, disgusting, murderers shit. The most. Which whenever there is someone which says no, there makes the whole of the plot and says you are out and makes impossible bearing life and impossible to survive it. And the rest of the degeneration in medical title goes all around destroying, suppressing, ruining, and murdering people and making a market on it. Especially forensics and legislative government of the State of Buenos Aires. Well, already you know, Alvear Hospital, Arcarich Hospital, and Pinheiro Hospital, with the whole of the units of the medical council of the government of the City of Buenos Aires, and raised against the government of the city. Oh my God. Then nest of snakes, with the pardon of a lot of people that try to work in for making something good. So suddenly happens the reality which it is not what should be and what should happen. And one is around taking the moment which it is not the best, like for the go about, and this is not the best, like to try to do something around living here. So whenever you make a denounce, whenever you make a justice sick, there goes to the whole of the degeneration, making tenement and making the whole of the boat, blah, 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 oh yes, this one and that one, and all arranges everything and everyone, and cover me, cover that, cover everything, oh, nothing happens, everything's gonna be okay. The chiefs, police chiefs and forces chiefs are with us, nothing's gonna happen, of course. And Cristina Kirchner is part of them, it's exactly the same kind of a hellback. Well, suddenly, this is the reality, and over this all, happens the truth that this class and this disgusting country are all organized and are all making the same. It is permanently and it is non-stopping. And there is whenever you say enough. Are disgusting and abominable. And also taking this video's photo from my cell phone and everything, saying this is ours and he's stolen us and forged. So this is to be medicated, internated, or in jail. Of course. So suddenly happens, which in the middle of this all is what we call through, which is less humanity. Seeking all of the arguments, arming, forging, and all accomplices around, all empowers, and making groups, sections, small quantity of people disappearing, and replacing by the same shit like them. This were the Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina intelligence and strategy plan with Nestor Kirchner, Cristina Kirchner, Aníbal Fernández, and Alberto Fernández since 2004. They said we are going to take the country and everything's going to be ours, and we are going to make from this, what we say, and we are going to be on the government of the world. So suddenly, so psycho me, right? Of course I said myself, oh my god. And so delirious. Of course I said so. Recognize the Freudian flat. Well, the truth around these days, the truth around these days is exactly the Botrital Shubot and Maltanachanov, which are the reality of the truth eventually in the Armageddon book, where in the chapter 48. And the reality is where we are around now. So suddenly this is exactly this. Yashua in law book Betran Fotle Betran Tashki Belchatachina Malan. So suddenly this is exactly the kind of things that we are going through. What we really go about. And insistence in raping my friends, kidnapping my friends, arming causes, judicial, policial, defense, presidential, politic trials to me, to a demon, for offense to president. Oh my god, how terrible. You understand this? How terrible. Has the really constipated, damn ugly, sodomaki, bad face, which they are. Well, further this, and I'm sorry, that's kind of a, my god, well, such an occurrences. Well, at the point of this is simply like to say I'm tired. And I'm really tired, and this is really quite way too much already. So I set you this with the www in HTTPS, las penas de mi nombre y el dolor de mi pueblo, .int in F8 OS recall in a very last key or something. I can also ADD for this to be downloading. Well, the reality of this all is exactly what I'm going through, what we are going through, and I am totally destroyed even when this doesn't look like. I think that Adonai really holds me tight enough. Otherwise, I'm not sure where will I be now. I'm sorry for all of the pains and all of the situations that happens not only here, and even my name to be above them all. Whenever we understand this is not hilarious, whenever we understand this keeps on making the isolating inside the intern and outer machineries of manipulation in the generations. So International Criminal Court, not the United Nations, not human rights, not who, nobody can reach me out, less friends. And everybody that tried to get stabbed. Well, makes the genocide of the millennium for data saying that it is what they command for the supposed evolution of the race, evolution of devils, evolution of, I'm sorry the word, hell disgusting freaks of a vax. is exactly this. Well, I set you with this for this moment, and here in Buenos Aires city, at my address, I switched position of furniture. That's the reason why you see the entrance door of this small apartment, this old building I am living in since 2006, and all through 2005 I were recycling with a couple of workers here. Here in Buenos Aires, this is 1942, about now, and come again, this is March 2nd, 2014. My name is Alejandro Blanco REDEMI, and I don't know how to go on this day, but I know where I'm gonna go, about, and who to, or whom. Well, have a night to be with us, and I hope at last something good will come. Another night make it so. Blessed everyone as the Yahweh's testimony at the Yeshua HaSareh Elachachai Mashiach testimony. Blessed as every victim which for justice organized going to make in the salvation, and everything is justice to be for every one of us. Adonai to make it possible, like I know He will. Shalom. And I'm sorry for the misproper words. Sorry for the non-liking situations, and well, this is what we got for now. This is what we survive every time we can. This is the living of this world.